Good day everyone, I am Engine Cadet Barcelona together with my groupmates. In this video, we will talk about boiler parameters and its daily, weekly, monthly routine. And we will explain why it is necessary to ensure an efficient boiler operation. And first of all, before I start, I would like to give credits to Engineer Dande Canite, the instructor of the subject, since I used his PowerPoint presentation in doing this video making project. Now let us start with boiler operation daily routine. So first is check the boiler steam pressure and water level, local or remote. The question is, why do we need to check the steam pressure? It is because if the steam is not enough or doesn't meet the required steam supplied, it may affect the whole operations on board. Second is, check that the feed water control system is operational. It is necessary to check whether feed water control system is operational or not, because if feed water is very low or high, it will send an alarm and it will delay the ship's maneuvering, and worst, it will cause severe consequences, which is explosion. So the third is, check the boiler water condition and make necessary countermeasures with regard to the feed and boiler water treatment. If necessary, blow down the boiler. Boiler water must be treated in order to be proficient in producing steam. Boiler water is treated to prevent scaling, corrosion, foaming, and priming. Chemicals are put into boiler water through the chemical feed tank to keep the water within chemical range. These chemicals are mostly oxygen scavengers and phosphates. Check the function of the oil burner at different capacities through the inspection hose on the boiler to ensure that there is enough fire to boil your feed water and produce steam. The next is, check the flue gas temperature after and or the draft loss across the boiler. If either the temperature or draft loss is too high, the pin tube section must be cleaned.
Good day everyone, I'm Engineer Cadet Santarin. So for today, I will be going to discuss the feed water treatment. Feed water treatment is a pre-water treatment process to control disposition, eradicate impurities, and prevent corrosion within a boiler system. In a boiler system, water is transformed into steam and expands by much as 1,000 times as passes through steam pipes at rates of 100 km per hour. Steam is necessary to move heat and energy from central boilers to its desired location. Without proper feed water treatment, a plant or facility that produces steam undergoes corrosion and scale formation. And I will be discussing also the weekly treatment. In doing the boiler parameters, we have the weekly routine check. First, drain each water level glass for about 10 to 15 seconds in case of contaminated boiler water or insufficient water in treatment, and draining the water level glasses must be done more often. And the second one, check the safety water level device, and depending on the boiler, let's blow down and boiler. Open the blow down valves quickly for a few minutes and then close and open again for about 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat this operation when required accordingly to the boiler water test.
Hi everyone, my name is Engine Cadet Impes. We discuss about the boiler weekly routine check. Depending on the boiler water test, blow down the boiler, open the blow down valves quickly for a few seconds and then close and open again for about 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat this operation when required according to the boiler water test. Boiler is one of the most important machinery system on the ship, and economic and efficient working of a marine boiler requires a timely maintenance and care while the starting and stopping. Routine clean-up is extremely helpful and increasing in the working life of the marine boiler, and it includes blow-down of the boiler's drum to remove salts and impurities, so blowing of a boiler tube, water washing of tube, and blow-down of a gauge glass to check the true levels. Number 4. Perform a scum blowout by means of the scum valve. When required, the scum blowout must be carried out until the drained water is clean. Boiler blowdown is done to remove carbon deposits and other impurities from the boiler. Blowdown of the boiler is carried out to remove two types of impurities, scum and bottom deposits. Common reasons for carrying out boiler blowdown are to remove the precipitates formed as a result of a chemical addition to the boiler water, to remove solid particles, dirt, foam, or oil molecules from the boiler water. This is mainly done to scum valve and following a procedure known as the scumming. To reduce the density of reducing the water level, to remove excess water in case of emergency. Number 5. Clean boiler fuel oil pump filter. Filters mitigate the rest of the new types of fuel that can cause excessive wear and tear for the engine components. However, different faults can require a change in a filter replacement intervals, which can be shorter than the previous required. The typical filter spare parts are gasket, O-rings, cradle elements, and pressure switch. In addition to filter spare part, Marine can provide a consultation and a recommendation for the best possible technical option of the vessel's engine. Operate with the fuels of which the properties differ from what it was originally designed. For a suitable of its option depends on the system current arrangement on board as well as engine manufacturer's latest recommendation. So we can also provide the quality of filters and filters spare part of third-party fuel supply units. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone. I will be going to discuss my part, which is boiler monthly routine check. The first one is test oil the standby pump in a feed water and fuel oil. The second one is check all the boiler mountings for damage or leak and repair and replace if necessary. Visual check around the boilers are the following: safety valves, main steam valve, feed water valves, water level gauge, blowdown valves, air valve, sample valves, manholes, handholes, infection hole, drain for clearance. Additional, it's very important to check or maintain in a good condition our boiler so that we can avoid or prevent some accident during travel. In that cases, we can use the daily, monthly, and periodic boiler maintenance checklist to ensure that the equipment is performing as efficiently as possible. And lastly, check the function of the high steam pressure switch by lowering the set point or by raising the steam pressure by closing the main steam valve slowly, and the boiler must stop automatically. That's all my part, and thank you.
Good day everyone. I'm going to discuss the boiler monthly routine check. And this is not just only for checking but also cleaning. The fourth monthly routine check: clean boiler, burner nozzle, electrode, and diffuser. So you need to check the burner nozzle if the nozzle is clogged or dirty, because there is a possibility it will decrease the performance of the furnace and make it more difficult to heat. And the next one, we need to clean also the electrode. So we expect that the electrode will become dirty due to the combustion process. Then the cleaning material that we are going to use to clean the electrode is called sandpaper, or the term used on board ship is called emery cloth. Lastly, clean boiler pin tube. The most effective way of soot cleaning a boiler pin tube is water washing, as most of the deposit consists mainly of non-soluble particles held together by a water-soluble bonding material. Water washing will have the following benefits: dissolve the bonding material and washes the loosened and soluble deposits away. Water washing must be carried out when the oil burner is stopped and the boiler has been cooled down. However, the boiler should be warm enough for the water to evaporate so that the pin tube, elements, and furnace will not remain moist after washing. Both fresh and seawater can be used. However, if seawater is used, the boiler must be thoroughly washed afterwards with fresh water in order to remove all the salt deposits. Where deposits are highly corrosive or banded, a soaking spray with a 10% soda ash solution is advisable before washing. Additional, how important is checking daily, weekly, and monthly of the boiler parameters. So, it is important to continually monitor your boiler system daily, weekly, and monthly to help you identify any unsafe or operational inefficiencies. Preventative maintenance practices can be broken into daily, monthly, periodic, and annual services as a means to ensure that your boiler system is performing efficiently and effectively. If you notice a larger issue with your equipment during an inspection, be sure to schedule repair services to handle before it becomes a bigger problem. We also have put together a boiler emergency preparedness checklist to help you get started on contingency planning for your operation.